All right, here goes part 3. So I close off my end of things. I have more than enough emotional work. Like, that whole experience took me pretty deep. It's also my first time having sex with anyone outside of my marriage. So excluding the sexual abuse that I went through as a kid, when it was my choice, Rachel was the only woman I had French kissed, and Rachel was the only woman I had ever had sex with. Now, if you were to ever pick a first time, that's a hell of a first time. You can see why that would be more than enough to keep you busy, entertained, and
Wise
fulfilled
man.
for many years. And I even use these experiences to flirt with her. Anyhow, so during that time, I focused on my self-care habits. You know, I was working full-time. I'm still digesting a lot of podcasts and books. We had started to create a yoga practice. That was really good for us. To the person that, if she ever watches this, thank you. You're forever a part of our story in the best way.
Changed our lives forever.
Yeah, you were right to talk to us in the Walmart parking lot that day. Anyway, so meanwhile, I wanted to make right what had happened.
And I wanted to make right what happened too.
So Rachel just moved at her own pace,
Yeah.
and I just did my very best to be supportive.
So my deep desire with all this, I really wanted to see about this whole female situation. That's where I was the most curious.
Yeah, so she wants to go very bravely explore her bi curiosity.
Yeah, and I was kind of pissed with it at the same time. So I'm curious, but I'm also like, don't think I like it. Because of that whole polygamy shit in the Mormon church. So
heaven forbid that she ends up liking a whole bunch of women.
So I was like, well, we are not getting another wife. Like, that's a fuck no.
I think what that really means is Rachel wanted to have any women that she explored with just be for her. She wasn't quite ready yet to be any kind of sharing situation.
Maybe. I don't know. But I know that I was just like, they're not going past being friends that we play with. They're just not becoming wives, you know. That was a big part of our religion, and something Jacob prayed about a lot, and we both prayed. Should we?
No, keep going. That's fair.
Yeah. And so I was really...
The programming's real.
The programming's real. So I was really nervous about that. And I was like, there will be no polygamous wives in our lives. Like, that's a fuck no.
And for anybody that...
Oh, and that's where we want to tell that apart, right?
Well, that too, but to any of the people that do practice that form of relationship...
Oh, yes.
I just want you to know...
we're wowed by you.
That's a lot of work.
It's impressive as fuck, and it's just not... it's not in the cards for us.
And in particular to, like, the men that really do approach that with integrity...
Yeah. Yeah. No dissing on them whatsoever.
No, it was just...
Not for us.
Particular to our background.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was part of our untangling of things.
Yes.
So, anyway.
So...
But we did have fundamentalist friends.
Yeah.
Because we're also faith transitioning.
Yeah.
And so we're exploring the roots of Mormonism.
But we were still homeschooling, and I would still go to play dates with homeschool people.
And we met some super cool people.
And I met a polygamous mom at a homeschooling play group.
And they were very brave to open up to us.
Very brave to tell us. And we were curious. And we were remembering that before we went to play with that couple off of Craigslist, I went and tried just kissing with this polygamous lady who is still one of our dear friends. And that was a very interesting experience. I would say it was cool. It was beautiful. It was frustrating because her husband was dictating how much we could and couldn't do, which turned out to be good. If we'd done more...
Well, look at it like this. I know
Rachel would have been like... My mind would have not been able to handle it.
He was very wise.
He was wise.
To make sure.
But I was pissed because he was dictating what we could do.
There was some Mormon hierarchy, priesthood things going on that we were untangling. But if you take a step back, you take religion out of it.
Yeah.
This was a husband just making sure that the boundaries and what they were okay with as a couple were established and honored.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. And so I had tried kissing with her. Then we have this experience with the Craigslist couple that we told you about.
Can I back up? Because I do want the people watching this to be prepared for, like, the emotions that come up.
Yeah.
So you did some very small things with her.
Oh gosh.
And then we went to the 2017 Sunstone Symposium,
Well,
like the next day or the day after.
well, and mind you, so we're having all these insights about leaving religion, and we're feeling really like we've been lied to and it's bullshit. We're not going to go through our whole leaving religion
We'll
journey.
leave that alone for now.
But that's a whole nother story. But I will say that before we even went and played with the couple, and before I kissed this polygamous woman who was polygamous at the time, I went to the temple.
You told that story in the first video.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, about all of the female temple workers.
Oh, you're
talking
right.
about how bright and sunshiny
You're right.
you are.
So that's the one. After I did that and I went through the temple, I felt like I wanted to practice. So I went and practiced with this woman.
Which was very sweet of her to do.
Very sweet of her.
So we go, like, be prepared for delayed processing.
Yeah.
Because, of course, I'm super curious when she gets
Yeah.
home. Like, give me all the details.
Yeah.
Part of it is anxiety and
Yeah.
nervousness. Like, are we still us?
Yeah.
All of those things.
But then all the programming of...
But your partner might not be ready to talk about it. They need time to figure it out.
Yeah, I felt so much shame and so much guilt.
And that's what came up. So there we are at the Sunstone Symposium.
Yeah.
A lot of great presentations that day.
And my dad had just passed away.
That was a few years previous, but that was coming up.
And I felt like he hated me now because I
your
had
dead
kissed another
ancestors
woman.
Are judging you.
Yep.
So there we are at the Sunstone Symposium, and like all this cool stuff. And Rachel needs she needs time to herself. There's too many people, too much going on, too many emotions. She's just having waves and waves of them hit, and she just leaves. There was like
I was freaked
1,000
out.
people there. I went and found her sitting. So you can see we're recording this in nature. We found out, like, for us being able to touch dirt,
Yeah.
get outside,
Yeah.
all of that was surprisingly simple
Breathe.
and very helpful. So we sit out there, and I just sit with her. There's no words. You just need to be with your person.
Yeah.
And we did make it through that day. But because of these connections, let's see. Let's skip over getting invited to go on the TLC network. There was an attempt to recruit us into the TLC network's Seeking Sister Wives first season through these particular friends. They thought we'd be a great addition to the show. We turned that down.
Yeah, we really thought about it. It made me want to puke.
Yeah, that was also pivotal, though, because we had a conversation and that was really pivotal. And Rachel's finally honest with me, and she tells me that, like, such a thing would feel like death to her.
Yeah.
And I said, Rachel, we're used to hard work in our partnership. It's been difficult since the day we got married, but we've had a lot of fun. And, like, every day that I've been with you, sure, it was hard, but man, I was just glad to be with you. We're not afraid to do hard things for character growth and development.
Yeah.
But why don't we just go ahead and put away whatever that God might want from us?
Yeah.
And
do what sounds fun.
And do what sounds fun.
Yeah.
And so that didn't sound fun.
Not at all.
So I bring it up because it was pivotal.
It was pivotal
in our partnership.
It was.
Where, like, her with her voice.
Yeah.
And, like, really letting me know her yeses and nos.
Yeah, and at the time, I still was under that whole religious thinking that, he's the masculine. He needs to be able to lead. So he ultimately gets to decide what we do.
Which can be exhausting.
And honestly, it was so nice through our marriage, more and more. And as we left religion, that it was like, and throughout our marriage, he still was like, Rachel, what do you want to do? Which was really nice.
Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about, like, my birthday.
Okay, yeah. So for Jacob's birthday, that was coming up next.
Oh, I went back to Craigslist for this.
And I
gave it a second try.
I really wanted it to be, he wanted to balance things between us. And I really wanted it to be that I wanted to balance things too. But I knew he wanted to play with another girl. And so did I.
So you wanted to set up a threesome for my birthday.
wait, but I forgot to tell them about the April. I mean, the shit.
Let's just leave that alone.
Okay.
So she wanted to like set up a birthday threesome for me.
Yeah.
So again, I found myself on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Again, I you know what? Why not? Maybe it was the first experience was just bad.
Yeah.
Again, the woman seeking woman sections, and we came across this very beautiful woman who was actually just like kind of like bait for
Pretty
her partner
much.
at the time. So that's where they were placing
Well,
their ads.
it was sort of truthful. She wanted to play too. It was just they both wanted to play.
Yeah, and I liked him.
I liked him too.
I was comparing how I felt the first time talking to these other
Yeah.
people. Different energy,
Yeah.
much better energy.
Yeah.
And when it became pretty clear to me what they were looking for,
Yeah.
they were just looking for somebody like a Rachel.
Yeah. So
I got to make a choice.
we thought we were finding someone to come play with us. Meanwhile, they wanted someone to come play with them.
There you go.
We didn't know that.
We found it out. We
figured it out.
Yeah, they were good communicators.
Okay. I didn't remember that.
I do.
That wasn't portrayed on the Craigslist thing, but then when we talked to them, then we found out.
Yeah, it came out.
So anyway,
Again, 15 minutes from our house, same little city.
and
In
Jake,
fact, only a few miles away from the other people. So
Yeah,
we're getting a
that's the
redo
ironic part.
of all of this situation or scenario,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
And so I encouraged Rachel to pursue the opportunity just for her.
and I felt like, well, yeah, it's my turn, man. But I also was like, but it's his birthday. I
No,
wanted it
I
to be
figured
fun. But
I wanted to
I
give
do
her
want
a
to
gift
balance
back.
things. So
Sure, it was about balancing
Yeah.
things, but I wanted to show her that I could handle that,
yeah.
right? That I could hold that space.
Meanwhile, I wasn't prepared. I didn't have any desire to do anything with another man yet. For some reason, I'm not sure why, but
Yeah, was he a cool dude though?
he was a cool dude.
I still run into him.
Yeah.
We have a nice time. We
They were
sit and
both
talk.
cool.
Yeah,
I
they're
like
both
them.
cool.
Both beautiful people.
Beautiful people. They had
Yeah.
a beautiful home.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away too many identifying details,
Yeah.
but everything felt like a beautiful redo.
Yeah.
So
So Rachel, I'm going to tell this part now.
you go ahead.
So we decide as we're driving up.
Total redo. It's kind of even the same time of night.
So we decide we need a code word because last time we didn't have a code word and somehow we learned about a code word.
I was concerned for her safety. Like,
Yeah.
I am dropping her off somewhere.
Yeah. So our code word was going to be, I can't remember now, but it's something like chocolate chip cookies.
It was going to be something surreptitious that she could text me in case she needed me to come
I
save
think
her
it
or get
was
her.
just chocolate chip cookies.
Something.
In case I was in trouble or unsafe in some way, but I didn't feel that.
And we were going to let the evening flow. Like, we didn't
Yeah.
have a specific time frame in mind.
Yeah. So I show up. They were super sweet. They fed me dinner.
Guys, I drop her off. And I'm like, okay,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
It's really
I-
brave of him.
I get in the car and go drive home to take
Foreshadowing.
care of all of our kids.
Yeah.
Right?
So I am like, I go in, I eat some food that was wonderful.
They
I have,
wined and dined her.
yeah, I have a
They
glass.
had like a multi-course meal. It was
Did they?
cool. Yeah,
I
they
don't remember
did.
that.
Yeah, you told me about the food
Oh,
afterwards.
okay. It was good food. I remember the wine was good, and I tried wine for the first time or second time, I guess, because I tried it with my polygamous friend. Anyway, so then they totally made it this beautiful experience
They did
where
a fashion
the
show.
wife would try on this lingerie, or not the wife, the girlfriend would try on this lingerie, and she'd come down
They had
and
music
model
playing.
it for me. And they were a little bit, like, what? You're a Mormon
And they
mommy
were
and you
also
just left
post-Mormon.
religion.
Yeah.
And gosh, we thought we were getting a spicy lady, and they had no
She
idea.
surprised
This
them.
is a spicy lady. Anyway, so she's trying on this lingerie and coming down and showing me, and I'm just like, oh, I'm getting turned on. And I've been wanting to kiss a girl the whole time.
And he was a gentleman.
And he was a complete gentleman sitting down there just talking to me, and I'm feeling flirted with and just having a great time by both of them, And she comes down and I just wanted to try and see what it was like to go down on a woman. I wanted to kiss her and I wanted to go down on her, and it took a while. But finally, after they teased me for a good amount of time, and they did that on purpose, which was really wise.
Very wise.
I was so excited that I'm like, please let me try this. I do not want to wait a second more. So I got to kiss the girl and I got to try going down on the girl, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I had a great time. I felt fabulous.
And
it was so fun.
I have not gotten a text from her. She's supposed to let me know she's safe.
So Jacob started sending me texts, and his text, instead of chocolate chip cookies, it was warm cookies. Warm cookies.
Jacob didn't start sending texts until he hadn't heard from her for about 2.5 hours.
This is true. And I'm like, oh shit. I look at my phone, I'm like, warm cookies? What does that mean? Oh, he thinks it's chocolate chip cookies. Oh no. And so I'm finally like, I'm embarrassed, but I'm like, I just gotta call my husband and tell him really quick that everything's fine.
I appreciate it.
So I called him and let him know I'm totally safe. Everything's great. I'm having a great time. And then we carried on. We had a lovely evening. As far as I remember, I don't think I did anything with the guy.
No, he was a complete gentleman.
Yeah, I just got to play with the girl, which is what I'd been wanting the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was so fun.
So
She was a lovely woman, absolutely beautiful
Yeah.
and fun,
yeah, they're both pretty damn good
and
human
very
beings.
classy. So it was a beautiful experience.
So I get the text from her, come pick me up.
Yeah.
So what am I driving into? You know, what's gonna happen here?
Yeah.
So I drive up to the house. I knock on the door. Put yourself in that husband's position, right? Now the lady, the girlfriend was a great flirt.
Yeah.
That woman opened up the door. Gorgeous. She hits a pose. She was proud of herself. He is saying goodbye. He's like wrapped in a towel around the corner. I mean, like, she could tell them Jacob's okay with this all she wants, but you know, like, there are a lot of
brave.
stories in our society
Yeah.
about the jealous husband. You can
Yeah.
look in movies, media, and music.
Yeah, they were brave.
I'm supposed to be angry and upset and violent.
Yeah.
Now, I am packaged as a large man.
Yeah.
I am physically capable.
Yeah.
I have spent years studying martial arts and violence,
Yeah.
which actually just gives you better control of yourself.
Yeah.
I was actually just fucking grateful to these people that Rachel had a great experience.
I had a wonderful time.
Now,
Wonderful.
so she gets in the car, again, delayed processor. Of
Yeah.
course I wanted the details. Of course I
Yeah.
want to know. This time, no, I just felt, wait. Because she needs time
Yeah.
to unpack this.
Yeah.
in her own head and
I'm
heart.
trying to figure out, how do I feel about myself? I just did all this, and how do I feel?
Either way, you're going to be going through, if you have an excellent experience or
Yeah.
a difficult experience.
Yeah.
In the aftermath, you will be going through, how do I feel about myself? Who does this make me? Especially if this is like the first stages for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because so many of your deepest stories are being challenged,
Yeah.
redone,
Yeah.
rewritten.
Yeah.
You'll hear your parents' voices in your head. You'll hear
Yeah.
your former church leaders. You'll
Yeah.
have all kinds of things come up.
So true.
Land in your body. Also, if you're going to end up doing this kind of character growth work anyway, it's hard either way. Make it the fun hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it actually took
A couple days.
I would even say, actually, I was getting details from you 3 weeks later that I hadn't heard. It took time to process. It would come out in bits and pieces. Now, this gentleman was a gifted with photography.
Yeah.
So he, with full consent and everything like that,
Took pictures.
had actually
for us.
taken some great pictures.
And they were gorgeous.
And they were gorgeous. So that was fun, too, for me.
Yeah.
Um,
I loved that too, and he did that so I could take some home to
that is
something home to
that
take.
was a
of.
kind gesture.
Yeah.
I'd later end up gifting these people a book, you know,
Yeah.
and different things.
And they
like,
gifted us a book.
yeah, it was just it was kind.
Yeah.
It was great. And like I said, I occasionally run into this guy. We
Yeah.
sometimes go to the same pool. I'm there with my kids.
I mean, it
run
was
into him at
a
the gym.
super hot experience. It was great. I was
uh,
grateful for the redo.
I was grateful for the redo. Like,
Yeah.
I still feel a great deal of gratitude for that.
Yeah.
Just because for how the first experience went,
Yeah.
and then to have this one the second experience with these people, to have it be even around the same time of night, even in the same location, meeting them in the same place, and having it go
It was definitely
wildly well.
so much a step up from the first experience.
It was. So,
Way better.
but all of this, it's character growth.
It is character growth.
It's partnership growth. Like
Yeah.
the conversations that we ended up having together.
Yes.
The things that we unpacked and discovered about each other.
Yeah.
It-
And I want to say something.
Go ahead.
It really does help you be honest with yourself, because there are things that you hide from yourself. You know, I didn't know that, but there are things that you might hide from yourself that you don't tell even yourself or your partner. And as you step into these situations, you can't hide from yourself anymore. It's gonna be in your face. And it can be in your face in the best way.
Yeah, you had some fun things in your face.
Yeah, I did. I loved it. It was fabulous.
It was fabulous.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man, that was 9 years into this. Yeah, like that's about like, yeah, that's pretty wild.
We were brave motherfuckers.
We still are.
We still are.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yes.